Hey everybody, Nick Fat Knight here. For this week's Iron Harvest Platinum Medal video, we'll be taking on Railroad Robbery, the 4th Polania mission. The challenges for this mission include destroying the enemy train, owning all resource buildings on the map simultaneously, and finishing the mission within 40 minutes. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting out, send Lek and Anna to take care of a unit just northwest of your location. Have your riflemen pick up stockpiles and then the oil pump on your left. Have one of your engineer units start to build your HQ, and have the other engineer unit pick up stockpiles and resource nodes north and to the right of your location. Once Lek and Anna take care of that unit from before, go ahead and send them east to take care of patrolling units. Once those enemies are dispatched, send Anna to grab the iron mine just north of her location. Back at base, have your engineers build a barracks. Once your roaming engineers are done picking up supplies, go ahead and have them pick up the gunner weapon drop just west of the iron mine Anna just capped. Through your HQ, build 2 more engineer units. Send Lek and Anna north to deal with this AT gun. This may attract the attention of an Ognivo mech. Lek should be able to take it out on its own. If Anna's health gets low, just send her back to base. Back down south, your HQ may come under attack from a south ambush. If that's the case, have Anna and the few infi back there take care of the enemy units. Back up north with Lek. Once the coast is clear, send a unit over to capture the iron mine in his location. During this small breather, send any units who need to heal back to HQ. Have your extra engineer units pick up weapon drops. Build your workshop to finish your base, and then send your units up the middle of the map just south of the iron mine we just captured. There may be a few enemy units trying to recap that mine. If so, just use all your units to take care of them and then recapture the mine. With that out of the way, start to push left into the enemy base. Keep an eye on your units, and if anyone's health gets low, just send them back to HQ to heal up. A few enemy units may try to attack your HQ from time to time. If you're sending units back to HQ when they're low on health, you should be able to take care of these no problem. Around this time, build into your first Schmiley mech. Back out west, pick up any enemy wrecks as you destroy their mechs. Continue to push further into the base, leading with Lek. If you're flanked from the middle and your infantry can't handle it, bring Lek back and also use Anna's shot to clear out enemies coming in. As soon as you can find an opening, be sure to capture this iron mine. Once the enemies have been thinned out, send a Lek over to destroy the enemy base. Once you have the resources, build into another Schmiley mech and send both mechs over to help out with this base. Before you can capture this iron mine south of our location, you need to destroy both autogun sentries. Between our mechs and infantry, we can do this in no time. The oil pump just north of our location has a machine gun nest and some mechs. Send Lek up to take care of them quickly. Once things are clear at the mine down south and the pump up north, go ahead and have infantry capture both nodes. And have Lek and the other mechs take care of what's left of the enemy base. Once the western base is taken care of, send all units back to the middle tracks. Continue to build more Schmiley mechs as the resources become available to you. At this point, you may get a secondary objective about building 2 outposts. Don't worry about that now, we'll take care of that later. In the middle, the enemy will send down a big blob of infantry and some mechs. Between Lek, your mechs, and your infantry, you should be able to take care of that in no time. Again, if anyone's health gets low, just send them back to HQ and have them heal up. Once things in the middle clear out, go ahead and send your mechs to the eastern base. Infantry units will sort of stay towards the middle right now, just keeping an eye on our nodes and seeing if enemies are trying to decap anything. If they do, send your infi over to take care of that and recap anything that's lost. At the eastern base, lead with Lek once again and have him take out the sentry gun. Keep your Schmalies back and just have them kite any buildings near their area. Back west, with any decapped nodes recaptured, we want to send our infantry north to the northwest portion of the map, just ahead of this weapons drop right here. There's an autogun sentry just outside of our view right here. We want to send the infantry up to take care of this. It'll take them a while, so we'll set them here and then go check in on the other side. Finish up with the eastern base and then have your engineers repair any mechs that need it.
Whatever they build in our country, we'll destroy it. Time to conquer the giant depot.
This pump is ready to serve Polania. You name it, we'll have it fixed in no time.
What you need?
Send your Schmallies just north of their current location. They're going to take care of a sentry gun. Back east, the infantry are still working hard to take care of their autogun sentry. Back west, with the Schmallies working on their sentry gun, send Elect to take care of an AT gun that's approaching them. Wherever the AT gun is pointed, just be sure to move your mechs out of its range so they're not taking any major damage from it. In the middle, we want Anna on the tracks to deal with another ambush coming in. Anna and Wojtek can surprisingly hold their own in this area. We are going to send a Schmallie back to heal up and then send it over to help Anna as well, just so she doesn't get overrun. Back east, slowly push north with your mechs. Back west, the infantry should finally be done with their AT gun. We're going to push them north towards the two nodes. We're going to keep Anna and our additional Schmallie in the middle to take care of any enemies trying to approach from the middle. East, continue to push forward with the mechs. In the west, our infantry blob will run into a machine gun nest. Use any grenadiers that you have to take care of that machine gun quickly. In all likelihood, we're going to lose a lot of this infantry, and that's okay. That just gives us room in the pop cap to build more Schmallie mechs. Back east, have your engineers that are with your mechs capture the two nodes. Push your mechs to the center and you'll find an enemy Nagan. Between all of your Schmallies and Lek, you'll be able to take care of that in no time. With the center now cleared out, Anna and your additional Schmallie will be able to join the mechs on the east. Once the Nagan is gone, go ahead and clear out the rest of the enemies in the area and capture any nodes that you don't currently control. At this point, have your mechs and Anna destroy the enemy base in this area. We want to use the engineers to build the two outposts we talked about earlier. We're going to build them on the paths that lead up to this depot. So one on the left, just south of the barracks that we're currently destroying, and then one on the opposite side of that outpost. Have the mechs finish off the base, and then have Anna capture the train. Remember, the next section is going to take 10 minutes, and we want to complete the mission in under 40 minutes. So every minute you have under 30 at this point will help you out to reach that 40-minute challenge.
Secondary objective complete.
We need to defend the train for the next 10 minutes. Start out by healing up any unit that needs it at our new HQ. Take Lek and place him at the oil pump just west of our original HQ. Place all your Schmallie mechs by our western outpost. Have an infantry unit pick up the nearby machine gun, and then have another infantry unit pick up the nearby AT gun. Place the AT gun and the machine gun just north of our east bunker, and then have Anna line up along the wall just north of that bunker as well. Down south, some infantry and a mech will approach Lek. He'll be able to take care of them all on his own. Back up north, enemies will approach from the east and then the west, so we're going to move the Schmallies back and forth between two outposts. Enemies will approach, they'll fire on the outpost, the Schmallies will support, and then once things are cleared out on the east, we move the Schmallies back to the west to take care of those enemies. And that's basically the gist of how this whole area will go. Things will change up once the train pops up, but we'll talk about that when it happens. At this point, don't worry about enemies decapping any of your nodes. We've already completed the challenge of holding them all simultaneously, so they can steal as many as they want. Again, we'll repeat the same cycle here. Enemies will approach from the south, like we'll take care of them. Schmallies will bounce back and forth between the east and the west, and we'll take care of those enemies in no time. At the 5-minute mark, the enemy train and the Gulag Gorod will approach. Have Lek go down to the train by the HQ and destroy the train, and then once the train is destroyed, go over and destroy the Gulag. The good thing about this fight is you're right by the HQ, so if health gets low, retreat, heal up, come back and finish the fight with the Gulag. last 3 minutes have left, just run around and dispatch any enemies in the area. Continue to have your Smiley slingshot between the two outposts. Once you hit the 10-minute mark, you'll get a cutscene and you'll have earned your latest platinum medal in the Iron Harvest campaign.
Primary objective complete. Multiple enemies spotted.
Hey everybody, thanks again for watching. We have more platinum medal videos on the way. In the meantime, come check out a live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And don't forget to follow Nick Fat Knight at the following social media sites. We'll see you next time.